Okay. Should be working now. Yep. Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another stream. This one's a little different than the usual, since it isn't an EXE game, for that matter. But either way, I'm not expecting this to have any scary parts whatsoever, but I don't know. I just found this campaign and I was like, you know what? I gotta play it. I love playing the battle for wesnoths, so yeah, it's an experience, you could say. Uh, and yeah, I'm just, I guess I'm just gonna get into it. So there's 9 scenarios, and 8 of them are playable, and we'll be playing as the loyalists. Also, I'm gonna put the difficulty on hard so I could really feel the full experience of regret. Okay, hello, little editor's note here. I was going through the add-on on servers for older versions of Westnoth to find abandoned campaigns that I could port to 1.18. This campaign, called The Nether's Call, was last published in 2012 by user Mad Brush. Like my older restorations, I plan on adding some commentary as I go along. This campaign is a little unusual, though. The author Matt Brush had previously released several other campaigns, including A Fiery Birth and Santa Must Die. This was his last campaign. Not only is it unfinished, it looks like he reused maps and scenarios from his other campaigns to cobble this one together. I plan on looking into why this campaign never got finished. I've peeked ahead of a few other scenarios, but not in depth. Anything I find out, I'll post in future notes. Any posts are written with brackets, like this one is something I wrote. I hope you enjoy the campaign. The first scenario looks like it was modified from his undead campaign, Shakespeare's a Ghost. Ooh, never played it, but I actually have that one downloaded. In any case, let's begin. Here's the original opening. Long ago and far beyond the sea, in the land of our ancestors, the sorceress kings ruled the old continent. Two noble houses, ambitious rivals, were more powerful than all the others. Their names are lost to time, but we know them by their insignias, the White Lady and the Black Thorn. Once they had been allies bound by true promises, but time and stale peace had brought them to a quarrel, and then to fight. Endless were their battles, and the earth was cracked by their fell magic. When a young prince from the Thorn fell in love with the Iris of the Lily, hope was conceived. The two united in marriage, uniting the kingdom. Within 2 years, a child was born whom the oracles prophesied would be greater than any who came after her. She grew in wisdom, strength, and beauty, and soon led the armies of the whole kingdom. But the fierce battles of the two houses in years past had awakened an ancient evil, the Great Nether, devourer of life, hope, and health. Its undead armies swarmed across the old continent, and the princess was ambushed. Fearing the worst, the king and queen sent their parties, hoping to find the princess. Oh, so it's an undead campaign. David, my dear child, I found you at last. What are you doing out here alone in the darkness? I don't know. I don't know where I am, who I am, or who. Wait, I know you. You're David. Oh, so you remember me? I remember sword lessons. Your teacher, no? A fencer instructor. It delights me to not have escaped your notice, dear maiden. Now, princess, you must come back. Your kingdom needs you. The forces of the great Nether are sweeping across the land, and the ruling houses are divided. Your battle skills and silver tongue are the only thing that can save us. I don't remember. Was I a princess? Trying to think. All I feel is the cold. You want me to fight? I don't know how to fight at all. All I remember is your voice and waking up here. It is as I feared. The great Nether's troops had you for too long. Most of its victims never recover. But I say to you, princess, live! Shake off the dust of the grave and live. I brought your most loyal troops to search for you. You're both scholars and spearmen. The great Nether's troops are here as well. Many of our men have lost their strength, just as you have. We must fight to regain your abilities from the wicked undead. Note, all walking corpses give experience as if they were level 1, as fighting them releases the memories they stole. Note, editor's note. There's like the concept of regaining power from the undead was meant to explain experience points and progression. This must have been a late addition, as it doesn't appear in the other scenarios I found, which includes battles against other types of creatures and not just undead. Recover your strength by leveling up 2 mages. Alternative, defeat the Nether Captain. Okay. What do they mean, undead? That is not a castle. That doesn't spawn units. Can I spawn units? No. Ah, well, probably should head on to the spawning pad. Okay. No units to recall to begin with, so I need to level up 2 mages. So, I'll get 3 to make sure. And I should probably also have spearmen to deal with some of the units. Okay, he very much can spawn. Oh my. That's quite a few units. Looks like protection from the Great Nether. Should David attempt to pick up the armor? Yeah, a beautiful chestplate crafting from shimmering black steel. The void armor is virtually impenetrable to physical attacks. David struggles to lift and don the heavy plate. Once worn, however, it's amazingly comfortable. He feels an increased resistance to all physical damage. Well, that's nice. That'll help out. Oh, I need to get some economy up. I have a great need of money if I want anything to go well. And I should also move her down. An undead griffin. Oh my. The dawn is the day is dawning. The dawn is dawning. What am I saying? Princess, prepare your advance, for the great nether is awakened by the sun's glorious rays. To arms. I should probably actually have the music on. Even if it's just very low. Okay. I can collect the money there next turn. And I'm going to fortify these walls. Not really walls, in all honesty, though. They don't give me as much defense as a normal one would. Nah, I don't need more. Can any of them reach me? Yes, they very much can. We'll quickly just keep them a little bit behind so they don't get murdered instantly. Oh, they're also afraid of them going against me. That's something. So, well, I'm going to recruit another spearman then, now that I have the chance to. Sun is setting, which doesn't mean they're at their strongest. Honestly, I do not think I can hold this wall. It's a massive horde. And I cannot rely on my luck to win a battle. Oh, because it's non-existent. Okay, I do have 3 mages here that can all attack this griffin. Let us hope I can make it happen. Good. Then she give XP as if they're level 1, so yeah, that's fine. Thank you. My spearmen are gonna hold the line. Save up for another mage. Oh, they're getting through, alright. Thing is, I don't have to fully win the scenario, I just have to level up my units. Your shots, please. Thank you. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this is going questionably. Urgh. Even got scorpions? I didn't even notice those to begin with. Those aren't in the normal roster of the game. That's already unusual. Okay, but it's the right time of day now. So my odds of killing these guys are much higher. Which is what I'm going to use to my advantage. Oh, he's gone. He's a lost cause. Oh, do some damage. Before you die, at least. Ooh, I don't want to lose that mage. Okay, they got to survive. Good. And now it's full day. Okay, make people feel better so you can heal. Learn how to fly. Makes terrain easier to go by. Learn magic or become better at sword fighting. I think learning magic is probably the greatest one of those I can get. You should fall back. And you can actually attack that wolf. Okay, yeah, this is going really well now. That didn't hit. Well. I don't like the damage I'm taking, but I have to take it anyway. I need to get through these units and level up my guys. Good. Ghost is down. That was honestly the biggest threat to me right now. You stay there to heal. You know, I wonder how hard mode really can be. I know they're impossible to beat in the vanilla campaigns of the game, pretty much. Like, there is no hope you're winning in those ones. But, maybe this one's different, since it's not just one of your average campaigns. No, you're not going anywhere. Just some basic-ass units right now coming over. I should be fine. They won't reach me before it's daytime again, which is the main thing I want. Get my building back. Actually, you can just stay like that. You move back one. Don't want to get attacked by that lizard. That gizzard. Oh. Golden scorpion. Okay. Gotta hit 2 hits. Thank you. That gives my spearman a chance to move over to reinforce. Is it worth it? Nah, I'll do it. I'm sure leveling up is going to be really good. Calm others. Master magic, learn how to fly. I think I want a healer. It's quite important to have somebody that can do some support. Ah, you're not leveled up yet. They got an undead horse. They're not going for my units at the bottom here. What is that? An undead alligator. Now that's a most unusual undead unit to have. Oh wait, we can just kill him. Well, honestly, that's pretty damn possible if done correctly. Oh, and he summons new units. You know what? I'll fall back just for now. I'm running out of time, too. I just need any of my mages to level up. Ooh. Offensive or supportive? Look, the mages are gaining strength. They are, very much so. Okay. Please level up. There we go. We'll take another offensive mage. Wonderful. Our forces are now strong. Could we just leave, David? Those lost souls weigh down my heart. Yeah, I don't think there's much of a hope of killing him in 4 turns, so we'll leave now. We'll touch the next scenario with 54 on top of the defined minimum starting gold. Okay, so it's from the Arthur again. I've been working on restoring these scenarios one at a time. After I worked on the first scenario, I googled the username Matt Brush, found out that it belonged to an American named Matthias Brandon Ushak. We're both from Arizona, which is neat. The second scenario was underdeveloped and possibly was intended to be cut. Parts of the map looks like experiments with different terrain types. Unlike the other scenarios, it isn't based on previous campaigns by Ushak. Instead, the map bears similarities to an older campaign called Tale of a Mage, which he helped update one version. The map is completely unfinished and parts of it seems to be used as a kind of palette. Some units will have their old designs, which I've preserved here. I suspect that Ushak was having difficulties with this part of the story. There is no story section for the scenario, but there are some notes in the code. They say David and the princess try to return home to the capital, but run into Madeline. It should be noted that Madeline or Maddie was the name of Ushak's wife. According to public records in the state of Ohio, they divorced a month or two before this campaign was released. But given how long this campaign was in development, the dates shown on the files, I suspect the scenario is made before that happened. Madeline, I found the princess. You must return her at once to the king and queen. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Meh. Be silent, you filth. Madeline, this is the princess. You can't speak to her like that. David, I don't want this thing to address me ever again. The princess I loved and served is dead. I don't know what you dredged up here, but it isn't her. Don't be like this. I found her, Madeline. The great nether almost got her, but I stopped it. I saved her. That may be the story you tell yourself, David, but I went to the battlefield. I saw what happened. The princess is dead. I don't know what's happened to you, David. I'll stay with you for old time's sake. I'm not going to pretend like she's really my princess. Then can we move forward? Ahem, courageous David and companion. You must turn back. The castle has been surrounded by the hordes of the great nether. Good heavens. The kingdom has fallen into anarchy. The nether takes away everything from us. Kindness, love, loyalty. We cannot fight it alone. We must journey to the lair, the great nether itself, and destroy it at once and for all. These troops you see before you have turned half mad from the nether. We would be doing a favor to everyone if we just put them out of their misery. It seems that you're missing most of your troops. I will allow you to recruit some of mine, the horsemen, the bowmen, and of course the fencers, though they be at least of all my troops. Careful with the horsemen especially. If we're to become strong enough to defeat the great nether, you must learn to use their strengths to your advantage. They attack with immense power, but allowing their opponents to do the same. Try and see it for yourself. At least 2 units using horsemen. Okay, defeat the corrupted troops. I'm assuming she's also corrupted troop. So, we have the 2 mages from the last scenario I can summon in to help me out. They're gonna take much of my economy. Yeah, they're gonna take a lot more than I wanted to. But I need horsemen as well, because I need to kill 2 units with them. And they're also just one of the greatest units in the human faction, in my opinion. Very valuable. You know, just a little bit of taxes I'm paying. Just a few tiny ones. So far what I'm getting from this is maybe she's very much not alive. And we're just walking around with some imposter. Good thing was, in the notes, they I don't know how good it could be considered, but it did say that there was blood involved and gory images in some sort. So we'll see how that turns out. And my economy is better than ever. Yeah, these looks like old units, alright. Okay. Maybe I don't go for that. Jeez. I am playing on the hardest difficulty, so there is something to it. Are they any different than the usual troops? No, they just look different. They look like their old selves. I could technically go in for this kill here, man. I see the power of Horseman Susanna. Gotta utilize them well. If they miss, they pretty much are damned to die. That's not a safe move to do. These wizards are worth a lot more than any of my other units. Yeah, that's the horse gone. Lord, they're hitting every attack! Do they not have accuracy issues? Oh my! I know, dude, I swear. How did they hit so many hits? Jeez. It's clear that we have the advantage. Let us depart. We know that these poor souls can't harm us. Let's press the advantage and destroy them all. You know, this is gonna become a really shit scenario for me, but I kinda just need to go for it, I guess. We must. If I just skip the entire campaign because I don't feel like fighting, what's the point of playing the campaign, you know? I need to get the kill? Yeah. Back to full HP. You fall back. You're good at melee combat. Spell. Oh. I thought they'd level up. Okay, they can actually miss. Thank you. They're hitting every shot on offense. Okay, there we go. That's the first time I've seen them miss. But we have no more horses. Oh my. Now go back, reload. I can't let her die. Oh, I don't think you're meant to know about that, game. We'll go back earlier. I still think this is the army to do it with. So I need to kill 2 units with the horses, and I need to just straight up kill the enemy. Oh. just really strong, and they're not missing their attacks, which I'd be more than hoping for. I'll go back and summon more horses. We'll just overwhelm them with those. They're in a house. Not a safe attack to do. You can always do the power tactic and then just save the game for every attack to make sure that you hit every attack. That's the coward's way out. But it is actually one of the only ways to beat a lot of stuff in this game, because luck is the most uncontrollable thing ever. And for most, they don't have it at all. Okay. Oh, they have a little more HP than they usually do. Please! Fuck! I'm gonna push it. We'll have 4 new horses in the next turn. Of course, they very much hit every shot. Have to live with it. I don't want to sack him, because that's an instant loss. Okay, this will level him up. White mage, because I'm not bringing my leader out this time. Probably will not in every scenario either. The superior spells. The superior stand. Fall back. They missed all 3 attacks? What? What? They can miss? They're actually missing quite a bit now. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Yep, destroy them all. Last one I played way too safe to have any shot of getting to a point. Yeah, I want to destroy them all. What is the campaign doing? Okay. Just hit 3 shots and they're gone. Good. Take the risk. Good. And... Ow. Oh, she does 21 times 4? What in God's name is this woman made of? Okay, there we go. That's the kill. We won. End of that scenario. The date on scenario 3 in the files is a couple months later than the last one. Something must have come up with the author during that time. Can't help but wonder if it was related to the divorce. As I've been playing through and restoring these scenarios, I've begun to imagine what his life must have been like. This level was another one taken from Shakespeare's Ghost, the Undead campaign. It's like he was more focused on including the undead than the other factions. This is the first scenario in the campaign to add dialogue choices. I liked some of them, but others left me feeling uneasy. At this point in my investigations, I felt like my interest has gone from historical curiosity to morbid fascination. In any case, here's the storyline he wrote. Grim news awaited the band of heroes after they defeated those humans that had been twisted and controlled by the Nether. The lone rider, pale and shivering, came to tell them that the castle has fallen, but that the king and queen had fled to the south, leaving instructions that Sir Sam was to abandon the kingdom and join them. But Madeline revealed that there was another way, ready to defeat the great Nether once and for all. By traveling to the seat of the Nether's power, one who was pure of heart might destroy it forever, but every step closer to its realm would strip away more and more of their humanity. Oh, look, David. Servants of the Nether blocks us again. This looks like a vanguard. The main forces must be somewhere nearby. What do you propose we do, Madeline? What do you we propose we do, Madeline? David, I think I'll need a break. I can't. I know what I can do. I will skirt around the vanguard and try to draw away the main force while you deal with these troops. Once I escape, I'll return to you. I will leave my personal guard with you. Riding off on your own. Typical. I mean, good luck, Madeline. Such a strange woman, but so familiar. She doesn't seem to like me at all. Did you say something? You seem troubled, my dear. But David, what was I like before the great Nether found me? What do you mean, your personality, your friends? All of it. What did I care about? You were outgoing, the life of a party. You were withdrawn and shy and academic, but respected by your peers. How the hell would I know? You were outgoing, really? Yes, dearest, but for your life you've been surrounded by those you love. You were often late for fencing lessons because you were too busy helping someone in need or laughing with a friend. I wish I could remember more. Do you think that defeating the Great Nether will help me remember? That's my wish, Princess. In any case, our forces are now at full strength. These heavy infantry can crush any skeletons foolish enough to oppose us, and our merman can dominate the waters. Wonderful. Recruit at least one merman. Beat all enemy leaders. Why do you say all? Shh. Don't look. What? Excuse me? 12 times 4 blank? Huh. Now I don't remember that being a unit type. Shh. Well, I'll recruit some of my old units. Nevertheless, these are really good units to use in combat, and against the undead especially. Oh no. They're not gonna be as easy as I was hoping. Actually, no, I think you should go the top route. Yeah. I really want to look. Oh, is that why they're telling you to recruit a merman? To go check it out? No, wow. This isn't gonna go very well. I can already tell. Well, let us keep moving. That's so many of them. What is my job, recruit at least? I have to defeat that guy? Oh my, I should not have picked hard mode, should I? There's way too many of them. Way too many. Undead isn't any usual or an unusual things I'd be fighting. It's my favorite faction in the game. Wait. When I look here, it has the X for you cannot enter. But it's an elfish unit called Don't Look. Don't Look. Move 0, cost 1,000. I want one. And move. All they can do is blink while being at the bottom of the ocean. Oh man, it would be so cool if they'd added the description there. Name is no, I probably won't be able to get to him. Also, what the hell is this map? This benefits the enemies. A lot more than it benefits me. So water area is not very good for fighting in at all. The main bulk of their force are going upwards. He'll reach me, but I want him to in a way. Shit, he moves a little further than I thought he would. Move back another square. Okay, that'll work. I'm so curious with that. Have I missed something already other than that? Probably not. Like, it couldn't be that unobvious or that hidden. I couldn't have seen it. Other maps are cool, fairly small. I could very much have missed something on the first map, though. They're using smart tactics? Damn it. Okay, I'll have to let... Oh, but it is turning... It's turning to a bad time of night. I don't want to attack right now. And I shouldn't attack right now. I gotta commit to a push and pull movement. Yeah, these guys are gonna do nothing. I'm pretty sure, wasn't she gonna help us out by diverting some units or something? I don't know. Well, this feels surreal. He's undead. Is it bad that I don't hate him? Their tortured souls conjured up by the great nether from their place of rest. Of course you need not to hate him. I know, but even like this, they don't repulse me. They feel like family. Stop it, you're not like them. Your empathy is great, princess. Do not let it trouble you. David, why must you say it so cruelly? You're nothing like them. Drop it. A million thanks, my dear. Yeah, that was probably a bad choice of options. Or actions, you could say. It is definitely not going to cost me something in the future. There aren't any good moves to do right now. I just need to hold out until I can get a slightly better positioning. Those guys are going to be distractions. Wow, they distracted pretty damn well, didn't they? Entire turn has been saved. Please kill. Thank you. Fix everything. Sure. I don't know. Poison doesn't seem that bad to me at the moment. I do like the ability that I can do some more damage. That's never hurt before. Ooh. They're gonna flank me too. This is gonna turn into a real risky fight. But as long as I can make it till daytime, I should be fine. Oh, that's one of my best units. didn't even notice the heal. Health would heal 1 extra. Or 4 extra. Should probably have taken that into account with my actions on what I should have chosen, but... Oh yeah, this is so good. Might have lost the mage, but we might be getting a higher level one in a moment. And now it's our time. Our best time to strike at the enemy. Doesn't even need that much XP to level up. Go for it, I do. Thank you. Okay, we definitely have to push. We don't have all too much time left. Unlucky. It would have been so much cooler if I could go investigate that body. Because that isn't something that normally is out there. Well, probably is, actually. But you know what I mean. It's not normally something you see in a game like this. Undo that move. I want the actual house. It's a level 3 lord. Quite a bit more dangerous. I don't dare to strike at him right now. I will do this one. Yeah, you need to go heal, buddies. You can go upwards. Damn. Guess he wasn't meant to die. Dude, hello. My luck is insane in the bad way. Go heal away the poison. Oh shit, he came back for round 2. Get the kill, get the kill. Level up. Thank you. Okay, that'll make this attack actually possible. We lost our 1-horse guy, which... I love horsemen. They could actually do quite a lot. We gotta live with the actions that I've done. God damn it, Mario! Good. Not enough mermen have been recruited. At least 1 honor merman is required to pass the scenario. I did recruit too. Okay, so she just needs to make it back before I kill that guy. It's gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Especially since she doesn't fly. I am kind of just farming them, though. No! I wasn't meant to kill him, I wasn't meant to hit him. I didn't want him to heal. There you go, you get your merman game. You happy now? Okay. Good. That's that scenario down. We're already to scenario 4. The scenario is modified. Fiery birth. I realize the pattern now. All of these levels are the ones where loyalists are the enemies. But from the other perspective, I was surprised to see the way that Madeline returns in this scenario. But the events in-game give me some kind of explanation as to why it would happen. It looks like their marriage completely fell apart. Feels bad. The timeline I've constructed from public records and file stamps indicates that the divorce papers have been submitted at this point. The divorce had not gone through. I know it's kind of messed up that I'm getting so involved in this. I just want to know the truth. Madik Ushak, or Mad Brush, is an enigmatic character. I'm not even sure he's still alive, but... And I know this sounds crazy. I actually drove by one of his old listed addresses today, just to see if I could see him. I don't even know what he looks like, but I can imagine. Older, probably a beard, maybe a bit heavyset. Anyway, this level has clear references to the divorce process. Looks like she was going through it. David and the princess pressed on into search of the great nether source, determined to destroy it at any cost. To their surprise, they met Madeline, but beyond them, in the darkness lurked an unknown menace. Madeline, you came back. Did you find a way to defeat the great nether? I'm giving you one chance, David. One chance to prove to me that you can do the right thing. Show me that we can be a team. We are a team. We were a team before you came obsessed, disturbed. Please do not fight. Something frightening out there. Monsters. I guess everything is my fault. Figure things out with Madeline. Yeah, this is taking a dark turn quite fast now, isn't it? Oh wow, now I can actually see the map. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. You appreciate the ability to see. Like a 2 new horsemen. Actually, I want 3 new horsemen, indeed. Indeed, I'm going to the overboard here. But death has never scared me away in this game. Actually, you know what, David? I can't. I just can't do this. Madeline, don't fight in front of who, David? In front of whom? It's actually whom in front of whom? My beloved prince. What the fuck is going on in this story? It's actually whom in front of whom? I really hate you. Goodbye, David. Madeline's gone. Sarsasan. I didn't see any way out of this one. I guess everything is my fault. You're the bad guy. Just die. David. Make everyone happy. Am I meant to die? Is that the objective? I'm not even sure. You know, this is taking a bit of a dark turn, you know. That isn't a house normally, but now it is. You know, it makes sense, and the mill would make you money. What doesn't make sense is that that's not normally the case. I was confused at first by the new objective, but looking through the code, dying is in fact the only way to progress in this level, which must be why the enemy leader is stronger than usual. What? If the princess dies, which is the king in this case, the leader, I'm gone. Also, Susanna, that's a unit. The princess is just starting out in life, but has the world ahead of her. Guided by her loving guardian, she's destined to reshape the world. Race miscellaneous. Okay, does he have his own one? Where is he? Duelist. No, duelists are just normal units. Huh. Yeah, they do seem a bit more powerful, huh? And I'm also playing on the hardest difficulty. They wanted me to die, so go fight them, buddy. And if I'm meant to die anyways, then screw actually trying to do something and losing everything I own. I wonder if they're gonna go out of their way to just remove the good units and I have to get my guy killed himself. Okay, now I have good luck. When I need him to die, I can dodge. Oh my god. This isn't... This is what I want. Stop being lucky. Stop. Stop it. This isn't what I'm trying to go for. No way. Just let me die. Well, I need to survive until this guy somehow figures out a way how to kill himself. Because the game clearly won't figure that out for me, how he dies. Oh, yeah, to David. Yes, dearest. You're dying. Yes, I thought this was what people wanted. Doesn't seem like it'll stick, unfortunately. But I want to talk about it. Come on, let's go. But you and then Madeline. It's clear that the Great Nether has gotten to her as well. What do you mean? What did it do to her? Took away her memory, took away her heart, and left only jealousy. I don't know. Things used to be different. Or maybe I used to be different. It's interesting. How long is the level? Okay. Maybe there is a secret hidden out there. I'm not actually sure. I might want to replay it eventually. The scenario doesn't acknowledge the death of the previous scenario or the ensuing discussion. It's likely that that death was a late addition of some sort. David and Princess pressed on with no more allies to help them along their way. Nothing could help them now. It was clear that the Great Nether was closer than ever before. The landscape began to warp and change, and now strange foes faced them that felt somehow familiar. Hey, Matt, it's me, man. You gotta let me in. I'm worried about you, man. Survive 15 turns. David gets attacked. Don't want to talk to anyone. Death of Susan. Leave her alone. Death of Joss. He means well. Oh my. This is going somewhere that I... I'm not ready for. Well, I'm not allowed to kill him, but I kind of still need to defend myself, nevertheless. So, get me some horsemen. I need that economy. Oh no, oh no, this is quite difficult to see. I just have to survive till turn 15. That's usually not the worst scenarios to go through. And he's playing the Dune folk. They were into old factions. That's how you know this is a newer campaign. He didn't exist till later. They're seemingly getting across the map quite fast, huh? Maybe my best bet's heading off into the mountains a bit. Camping out there. Oh no. I'm gonna go into depth if I do, because they'll take my bases, but I think that's quite necessary. Oh, it's only this many units? They are level 2, a lot of them. Hey Matt, I'm pretty sure you can hear me. I left some groceries on the porch. Run away! Socializing is dangerous for you! Okay. It might not be as great of a plan as I initially thought. Not everyone's gonna get the chance to get away. Excuse me, sir. Could you please go away? What, just imagine him fighting his own friend right now? That's a weird imagination. Imagining killing his friend. Well, he doesn't want to kill his friend. He's trying to kill everyone his friend is bringing. Wait a minute. Okay, no, he is just a Dune War Master. So she's her own unit type. Susanna is literally her own being. Is there anything secretive that I don't know of? Something's gotta be different. There's a new unit add, 2 new units. I'll be able to see every unit. Fugitive, yeah, those are pretty normal. Is there anything out of the usual in here so far? No, they all seem normal. You know, I know all those. Elves? Where's elves? I want to see if I can see them under the menu here. Elves right here. Don't look. Yeah, you can see them. Drakes. Goblins. Griffins. Falcons. Dwarves. Bats. Yeah, no, most of the units are looking normal. Silver Mage, what do you do? Can teleport. I don't think that's a requirement. I think Archmage is a little better. He has quite the army, huh? I just want to be left alone. Oh, he's not allowed to... Oh, wow. He needs to move down that way. Actually, I want to load this turn before. Please, I want the turn before. Isn't allowed to be attacked at all. Not even be touched. Yeah, no. I isn't gonna this isn't gonna work. Thank you. Move him out of the way. Oh my, damn it! Hit your attacks, game. Jeez. I'm gonna die from this because I can't hit anything. The difficulty does not make my accuracy lower, I just want to state here. Kind of chaotic units. It's a liminal? You cannot be missing every attack! I'm gonna lose because I'm not getting the ability to kill anyone. No, go back, reload, I can't let her die. This is something crazy. You need to go become alone out there, I guess you could say. I can send a horse over there to go get that house. I need to send someone down there, but I need my units here. I need to fight them just head on here. The moment I've killed the first 2 waves that they send in, they're gone. And there'll only be like 1 or 2 units he'll send in from there on. Oh, he doesn't even summon an entire horde. It's real good for me. So this is very depressing so far. It's more just a sad depression story than it is much horror. Yeah, we can use them. I just need to be ready for that attack that's coming now. Horseman, you need to get out of there, man. You need to get out. There comes the first attack. Oh my. You're the one with a slowing attack. You are quite dangerous. Probably the greatest use of my horse I can get. Fuck. Okay, well, I do just want to remove that guy from life. Yeah, thank you for not doing so, I guess. My economy's mid. Not anymore. It's stationary, and I need to summon another unit in. There's the Archmage. You hate to see the death of one of these units. It's just about outlasting. That's one of his higher level units. Getting rid of it would make a big difference. Good, good. Finish him off. Okay, what will I do with the other ones? You're not that big of a threat. I did miss all my attacks, so that's gonna just fix everything, I'm sure. Please! Oh, why? Why do I have this bad luck? The final battle is gonna be like against this fucking wife. I'll give you the ability to fix everything. Yeah, because you can definitely fix your parents' marriage. You know what they say, it's always your fault for sure, which it definitely isn't. You tell that to a child. And you'll be cozy up there in the mountains all by yourself. Which you're doing in real life anyways as well. No, it's daytime, you know. I really could notice that right now. Well, with the death of so many units, at least my economy is pretty good. It's me again. Just know that I'm here for you if you need it. Yeah, no, he's probably not gonna be... He's gonna need it, but he's not gonna use it. Pretty sure he isn't ever going to. Where the story's going, I do not think there's a happy ending to this. Kind of the part of it about the year, I don't think they got the good ending in them most of the time. Get me down there, I want to kill that horse. Thank you. We still have a good amount of enemies left. a force of them, which I'm not too happy about. Well, I'll be ready for it. Try my best to. If he gets the kill, I'll heal him while healing them, or having healed herself. Okay, this'll do well. Never mind. Never mind. No, it won't. It will not go fine. Okay, I am though really close to being done with the scenario. No! No! Yeah, not really any messages. I just don't want you to be alone. I'm not alone. I have Susanna. David, thank you. Let's keep moving. I don't think there's any hope for this one. The Great Nether has left him spouting nonsense. I do not believe it's his goddamn daughter that's making him do it. From this point on, the campaign loses most, if not all, coherence. The maps are no longer realistic, and the plot line becomes more abstract and symbolic. This level is the last one I found on the old add-on servers. I posted on a few discords for wesnoths and retro gaming to try to see if anyone has a more up-to-date copy. Might have another avenue of approach. In searching the court records about the divorce, I found out that earlier addresses I checked are wrong. There's a lead I could find from Googling and signing up for one of those life tracker websites is that Yushak lives in the Phoenix area. At least he recently lived. His old house is just 30 minutes away. I've driven by it once just to see. Not for anything weird. You know, you cannot be using driving by someone's house that you don't know and not for anything weird in the same sentence, buddy. That's not how it works. Not sure anyone lives there now. Otherwise, I would have gone up and knocked. But even if it were him, what would I say? Hey, I've been playing an old mod of yours and I learned a lot about your personal life. Like to know you, like to know more. No, that's the range. But I did a wave at the building. Maybe if someone's in there peeking through the blinds, they might see a friendly stranger and take heart. Time had begun to lose meaning for David and Suzanne. The sun no longer rose unset. The sky, the land, and the sea, none of them stayed in place. Sometimes they were underwater for days. Right now they were on an island floating over an endless void. For the first time, David saw something different. The Great Nether. Can that it be? Fear and tremble, princess, for the Great Nether stands before you. Your death is certain, but you may yet be spared. Through perils untold and dangers uncounted, have come to confront this unholy demon. Turn back, princess, turn back. David, your quest is your own undoing. Do you not see the damage you've done? Do you not see what you've done to the world, to Madeline? These things are no longer concern to me. There's nothing left. This quest is all we have. And I will be with you to the end, to the nether together. This farce must end. It pains me. When did you eat last, David? When did you sleep? When did Suzanne? You must tell her, David. Leave me be. If in order to stop you I must. Victor, David attacks the Great Nether. That is just another normal unit. I lost a few units last scenario. That isn't gonna make this easier, especially the one free unit I had. The one that was not, I didn't have to pay at all. Orcs. Of course. Orcs. Orcs are part of all evil things. Though they're not so evil, in all honesty. Well, I'm gonna do a great ancient tactic called horsing it out. Forcing it out all over him. Forcing around. That's an assassin. I don't... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They have more units than I thought. Oh, my. Please, stop. Please, sir. I haven't eaten in days. Literally, the guy playing as me right now has not eaten in days. That kill. It looks so juicy. Had to go for it. I thirsted for that kill. Fix my economy just a little bit before pushing forwards. Please, just tell me he doesn't have more than this. I'm actually fucked. No, there is no way I'm pushing through this. What in tarnation? Okay. Well, if I can't hit my shots, then there is no point. Come on. All I want is this little base setup, so then I can push forwards like a normal person. His army is like 4 times the size of my own. Be admired. Yeah, that's a cool ability. Being admired is something you have to earn through experience. So going to fall short. Please level up. He did. Every unit I own is dead, except 2 of the ones of my leaders. Oh. I think that's the plan, I guess. Oh no, I have 3. I didn't notice this guy down here. Well, if you get the kill, at least you'll survive a little longer. There'll be nothing left. There's a scenario after this, which I'm really kind of hoping there's not, but I also kind of am hoping that there is. Then I'll very much not have anything to win. Never mind, that level up would not save you any at all. Not even close to saving you a little longer. Oh, you cannot stop me from reaching my own base. I must go. I must escape. Okay, I think I know how this level is going to be played out. It's not going to be played out like a normal scenario. My goal is going to have to be pushing past the enemy with him, and then just using my army as a distraction to let him be able to do that. So getting a few archers will help. with this because they are able to resist their enemy archers. My hope is there's going to be some opening that I can get through the top with David. That's at least the plan, so we'll see. Going into depth isn't gonna matter because all my important units are gonna be gone within a short bit of time. Oh, I should still check around the place. Giant tree. From what I've seen, some of these things have actually mattered. Yeah, I think that's pretty normal. Like, is there just a singular place that has a different name? You're not telling me that dead guy in the water is the only thing that we've seen so far. Well, I don't have good luck at all. I've only hit one attack this turn. And that attack was not very helpful. Ooh, that's going to be a dangerous move up. Horses. Just a lot more horses. I can go into depth and money. That doesn't matter. Scheiße. That poison is gonna make a big difference. Ooh, actually hit him. What am I doing? You're not meant to be pushed out. You die, it's over. The great nether shall fall. A Minecraft nether will be no more. Come on, hit him. Not the greatest use of horsemen, but they're being used at least. Numbers are just far too great to have any shot of breaking through. That would be such a wonderful kill. It wasn't even possible. Even if I managed that perfect luck. But still, I had a dream. And it showed me that I am helpless. How much steps does he have? I have more steps than you do. You can't catch up to me, buddy. That's my great unit down. My line is falling real quick. Wouldn't even call it a fun line though. distraction is a better word for it. I just have to hit the Great Nether once, and I win. I can't afford buying more troops. I have killed more enemies than I thought I'd ever be able to here. Might just... No. You disappoint me, David. You're blind as ever. She can fight, I'm sure. They're just bypassing my unit! Those assholes! Oh, and I still have to survive another turn. Will not go up there, no. You can't. You mustn't. Deal with him instead. Thank you. I've lost everything. You great idiot. Do you not know who I am? I am the Great Nether, David. Think, David. Who ruins everything around them? Who chased Madeline away? Who has dredged up this poor child? You're a fool. You're the Great Nether, David. Or should I say, Atheus Ushak, I'm just your shadow. Some guy in the forum was able to find me a copy of Scenario 7. I asked him where he got it, but he told me that he couldn't say, and that he didn't want to get in trouble. It was a new account, and he deleted his whole account after he sent me the file. I suspect it was just a burner alt account. The scenario doesn't fit in with the rest of the campaign at all. Really, Suzanne and David's dialogue is nonsensical, and unlike the other scenarios. The map changes as play progresses, with more and more of the world burning in lava. You can only imagine Ushak's mental state. To him, he must have been in hell. I have to find him. I want to know if he's okay. I'll go by his house again later. Confronting the Great Nether, it all became clear to David. Everything that had gone wrong from the beginning to the end was David's fault. The Great Nether laid in his own heart. David's wickedness and depravity had brought ruin on the whole kingdom. Now in the kingdom of the Nether, he knew he must suffer. But David's pride and ego would not let him succumb without a fight. We will burn for all our sins. Yes, we will, Suzanne. And my sin to you stings to heaven higher than all others. My battle here will not atone for what I've done to you and Madeline. But I am cursed to fight, and so fight I shall. Note your world is crumbling. Move. Editor here. I wasn't sure what his message referred to at first, but I later discovered that starting on turn 4, the map begins to submerge in the lava. Starting from the top down. Make sure to keep moving. Conquer your demons if you can. Merman Entangler, Vanity, Pride, Greed. I don't think I can, game. I kind of just lost everything in the last scenario. That last scenario was actually the hardest thing imaginable. Put me up against with horrible luck. There might have been a shot, but a little bit better RNG. What did they? Did they summon full level 2 armies? Oh no, they summoned full armies with level 2 units a part of it. Fuck. If either one of them dies, I lose, but I am not able to conquer my demons. Not with this force. Fighting 3 enemies at once is already a really hard task to do. But fighting 3 lords with a starter army. Um... We're gonna go the route down here for greed. Where'd the king go? There he is. So greed's right there. An elvish shy. Vanity and pride. Hmm. Campaign has taken a turn for the worse. Now I need to find the way how to get through the scenario without death. Oh, there's gonna be deaths, but without full-on losing it all. Hmm. Okay, this is going quite well right now. I can see the lava coming down. This is not how I want it to go, but it's how I have to have it go. It's a door at the bottom. Rid of all the units above me just instantly die, but it's still too many. Can I even kill a tree? It's a real question. Genuine good question. Oh, fuck. Okay, they're not just cowards. Oh, fucking hell. It is not one of those just die scenarios. Spearmen seemed really good. So they will not get me through those trees. I need mages to remove the trees for me. very much a beatable scenario, but I need things to go a lot better than they are. This is as big as my force will physically be able to get. We charge on the right. Guy on the left, that elf boss, is going to be the biggest issue. So I'll have to get to that side. Already getting off some good hits there. Okay, back to the same good old Atlo. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, save scumming is gonna be used this one because I don't think there'll be much getting through here without it. So, let me try. Need my forces to reach the front line. What can one do? What can one do? Okay, that's not bad. It's gonna die, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, biggest threat now, trees. Good. That's actual amazing damage to start it off with. No. That won't do. Unfortunately, I do not think I could go through this turn without No, safe scumming is the only way. It's the only way. Okay. That's one of the 3 tier 2 trees. The music is perfect for this. Units in the back are gonna cause issues. No, don't, no. Fucking hell. No. That won't to do, unfortunately. Ah, that can do. And that's good too. 2 trees down. Nope. That's another one down. Another one down. Time to start setting up the back line and a little bit more there. Mages are primarily there so I can remove the trees. Once the trees are gone, their use is kind of gone. It kind of means they could still do something, but it's not worth it to sack my entire army to make sure that something can happen. Bruh. Is the snow really gonna take up all of my movement? Okay. That'll do, that'll do. Okay, the battles are seeming to start reaching an end. There's 3 more units on top coming down. The biggest disadvantage is that I have 2 really strong units. Nope. Negative 13 gold. Love to see it. Okay. You can see I'm actually getting somewhere. I still have to... Faster than expected. They're in the damn trees, I can't even harm them. Okay, the game has changed from using an army to win to relying on 2 simpletons to win an entire war. My guy is dodging some pretty big attacks, but doesn't seem like he's in the winning seat for this one. At least it wasn't her. Fucking hell. And elves are gonna catch up. They're not gonna just... Oh, he got a kill. Step in. What's it looking like here? No. I need to get a scenario that works. Santa at last. Is that really the name of the scenario? Santa at last. Yeah, no, the game hasn't saved anything earlier than this turn. Did I look back to the start though? Yeah. What army will work? I have to think about this a lot more. Horsemen are cool and all, but they don't last very long. No, I think Spearman's the greatest choice to go for here. Bottom right enemy is the easiest to kill. Middle's the hardest. The last guy should be middle of the pack. I think it's just the size right now that matters. I just need to get way more. I mean, this big of a number of units is going to be allowing me to make a lot of moves. A lot of moves, and then save scum, I should have a chance. Question is the best move actually going right or is it going left? And no, I think left is a better move. It takes longer to get over there, meaning more of the map is gonna disappear. Well, I have more map. I'll have an easier time fighting over there. But I can say how the story probably is right now. So, guy gets divorced, is really extremely sad, and his daughter, he's pretty much in a way manipulating to be on his side. And now they're both gonna be fighting his demons together. But in a way, that's not her job to do. You know? Okay, I need to get the kill here, so. That wasn't a kill. Wasn't a kill again. So close. So close. I can feel it. You know, the odds of me getting a kill is probably down in the like 1%. Let me just 7.8%. Wait. Yeah, no, I actually can't kill him. Well, I didn't do the math quickly enough. My brain, it was just like kill. The map's disappearing. I can't stand here and fight. I can't allow my army to be fucking blanked either. I need to get through those guys at the bridge, but they're not gonna let me. Right is an easier way to go, but left would just be much safer. Not gonna get the chance to, I don't think, so I think we have to just rely on the fact that maybe go through the middle. Huzzah. You're on land, buddy. Fish ain't good on land. This guy in the water is really good. Dealing with oh no. Their forces are gonna reach me on the right first. And I still am not over the bridge yet. So their forces are way slower down there, so they're not escaping, while my units don't seem to be escaping either. No! No, that's the one thing that was not allowed to happen, that he took his place. Fuck. Okay, no, we gotta go back to the beginning. I'm betting it all on that path down there. I just have to. Betting it all on red. First horde is just gonna be spearmen. Now, none of them. Okay, they could afford a full army. They couldn't. Okay. We have one unit go down to take that money there because it'll last for long. So I'll have a little easier of a time. I gotta reach the bridge and get over before they fuck me over. Few mages. Oh, bowmen and spearmen are the most cost-effective units. Gotta go for it. Okay. But it didn't buy horsemen this time. They're easier to kill, but they'll get over there faster. Okay, I'm liking their choice of armies. This favors me quite a bit. I haven't spent 2 hours on this game just to fail at the end. I have to win no matter the costs. Gotta get the kill here. Yeah, no, you need to actually hit something. I just want to see. Well, you can get the kill, and you can take the damage better. So, oh, I just need to get the kill with this guy. Nope. I think anyone who's played the battle for wesnoths can relate to the tactic of save scumming here. Sometimes there just is no way to avoid it. doing back here? Shit. Oh, I forgot about you. Yeah, there's not even a point. I'm in permanent depth and I'll never get out of it again. Oh, I don't like that amount of damage. No, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking the damage dealt. No, that's appropriate damage. They have a level 2 archer behind. Can they get the kill? No, they physically can't. Okay, my units are crossing the bridge. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Oh, it's sad. There's 2 crossings there, making it hard for me to actually get over. The map is crumbling quite fast, so there is just chances that our enemy dies before. You know, maybe the better options to kill him with my spearman. That doesn't work out. If any one of them gets 3 hits, save the game automatically, because that means the other one only has to hit 2, but otherwise I'm just going to keep doing this until one of them does so. Either I get the kill, that is the other possibility. That's 3 hits. Now the other one just needs to get 2. Thank you. I can only do 30 damage, but it's more than the others can do. I'll take that damage. Doesn't need to be perfect. Fish people are distracting me up there pretty well. Come on, get their army ready for pushing. They're doing a fantastic job at keeping me on the wrong side of the water. Bridge. Okay, my 2 spearmen here are going to be sacrifices to distract. We know they're not making it. There's not enough time for them to make it through. Oh wait, I missed one. There's a shot, there's a shot. There's a shot of getting through this turn. It's an 8 times 5, that's 40 damage. I have to hit every shot though. Oh my god. 4 out of 5 hits twice in a row. No, that isn't getting me anywhere. Yes! I'm through! I've never had such a big army this far on this map before. That's what matters. The army needs to win. That's another good kill. Wait. All their armies are at the top. There's no one guarding them anymore. This is perfect. This is the perfect scenario. My units are distracting them all up there. And then they're gonna be the ones who has to run away. Yep. Princess needs to get over. And Spearman, you will stand your ground for your nation. You will hold the line. You'll be a great Spartan. Yeah, that's a better spot. He can only attack me with 1 unit every turn. You will be a hero for your people. You'll be the reason the enemy has no one left to fight with. Now, we shall push. Get the army down. Get the army down. Right now. We've gone too far to not beat our demons. So, from what I know, this man is probably not beating his demons. He's probably beating that rope up to the ceiling. With a nail. Oh, their units are getting deleted. Yes! The plan is working! Yes! This is working! Let's go! I don't know why I'm talking this way. Guess I'm just very happy that I'm finally getting somewhere. This is the final battle, you know? This matters quite a lot. I don't know. That wasn't a very good scenario there. That's just a lot of dead guys on my team. With no game. That's good. That's good. I'll live with that. Remove him from life. Remove this elf. Scum away. Yes. You have no more pride. You are not an evil man, even though you are an evil man. You ruined your own marriage, good sir. You are your own biggest demon. So that is a pretty good concept. We have only been playing campaigns where the humans are the enemies. Yeah, let's see how many units disappear this turn. Oh, but he isn't going to be able to hold the line, though. You better hold that line, buddy. The enemy just has to miss 1 hit, and the line will be of help. My pockets are not looking that full right now. Come on, princess, you gotta get down here. I think some of the enemies are gonna survive. Oh shit. No. No. No! No. That can't happen. That guy has to live, otherwise it's cooked. Sir, you just good. That's how you do it. If he can hold the line one more turn, though. One more turn. Oh my god, that's gonna be the entire top route just gone. So okay, so we have greed right here. And she's inside the trees, so she is near impossible to hit. Yeah, you can't hit greed that easily. Greed always wins. No. I know one thing that'll hit it. Magic. Magic isn't gonna solve our issues, but in this case it is. Well, magic doesn't solve these types of issues, but they do in this game. That's what I'm saying. Come on, we're so close to beating our inner demons. To finally free ourselves. Yeah, conquer your demons. There's a door there. I think that's the exit we gotta go through after we've killed our demon. No. There definitely is 0% chance of me winning with the army I was able to build at the beginning without using save scums, so I am playing on the hardest difficulty, which is my fault, in all honesty. But then you also gotta play it this way. No, you must live. You must live. Honestly, they won't ever do anything even if they get through. It will not make a single difference. I find this fun. That is why I'm doing that. Whatever happens to my army down here, I will not save scum for, but that up there is just... You're a real one. Salutes. Evs in the chat. He fought for his nation. The greatest Spartan of them all. He was a real one. He was willing to stand there till the very end of the world ended. Well, there's no enemy trees this time, so... Good. Now we just have vanity left. The castle is made out of water, so he has a permanent advantage. That's stupid. Okay. I think I'll end my turn like this. Oh, fuck. He spawned a tree. Gonna make it harder. Trees are here. So... what I just said before that I didn't need major for the trees might have become a false statement now. Good. Good. He is on land. Well, I think this might actually be a win. I might have actually done the impossible. I did it! Yes! Only on my 4th attempt did it work. Well, let us see how this ends. I got a glimpse of Ushak. I had parked a few blocks away and walked by his house a few times. When I saw a car coming, my heart jumped and I pretended to be tying my shoes. I couldn't attract attention, so I didn't take a picture, but I did get a good look. He stopped outside his door and turned back at the sunset, lost in thought. His face left an imprint on my mind, so I drew a sketch of him. I hope to talk with him soon. In the meantime, one of the old wesnoths developers messaged me with a copy of the last battle in the mission. He explained that they were forced to take it off the servers after complaints from users and other devs. I looked at it over and I can see why they removed them. The custom unit is pretty unappealing to me. Here's the scenario. Wait, that wasn't the final? Oh no! Oh no! I'm screwed! I'm cooked! Even as the Senate finally reached the end, Reality had broken down. It was over. The great Nether had won. How could it not when it was part of David himself? We're here. The great Nether will fall now. No, it is hopeless, don't you see? It was me all along. The great Nether is part of me. No, I got caught up in my pride. When it happened, Madeline needed, and all I did was make campaigns and talk on forums, and I lost her, and no, I, David, what? If the great Nether is part of you, then only you can defeat it. Look where we are. This is your heart. Fight, David. I don't know if I can. All I do is mess up. I believe in you, David. Defeat the great Nether. This is the final battle. Um, okay, so this is probably a safe zone. Whatever I'm trying to kill is going to be in the left top there. He survived. Whoa. I get to actually keep some of these guys that I just gave a little bit of XP on. Better than nothing. This is slightly more expensive than buying new ones, but these ones are at least a little more likely to level up. So it's an investment, you could say. Despair? Blink and doubt. Oh my god, did I not look at the elves list more? There's the don't look. Oh my god. I didn't even notice this. Eyeball. The shooting has magical attacks which always have a high chance of hitting it. That isn't helpful. Has 1,000 cost. Yo, let me get one. Let me get one. It doesn't look very good up there. Oh, that doesn't look like it's a good thing. Okay, what will do good damage to this? Let's actually take a look at it. What is it weak to? What is its weaknesses? Ooh, arcane. You know, the one thing I'm not able to get on any of my units. Scheiße. I could get arcane if I leveled a mage up, but I lost all my higher level mages in the beginning of that other scenario. Ooh. I think I'm gonna get a little bit more of a varied army now. Depth is something I'm going into no matter what I do. So, might as well go in willingly, am I right? Or am I right? Oh, they got dwarves too? You cannot tell me there's more than one leader, right? There might be. There might be. Okay. That was not what I was expecting. I looked at it, it was like a red ball. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But this is not okay. That isn't a battle for wesnoths unit I know of. Oh, doesn't. Why does that eye have that sound? I don't see why it should. Okay. The Nelican Alliance, I should have some advantage over them, I guess. I don't know. They're not exactly my most fought against or played faction. They're my least favorite faction of them all. I'm normally a pretty good dwarf fan, but they didn't interest me. I love their gun units because they are just funny. Other than that, they're a little boring type. I prefer the undead mostly, just because I've always liked the entire necromancer type things in games. I'll probably continue that route. In most games I'm able to. Okay. But I have to defeat the Great Nether. Well, that's just one eyeball, isn't it? There might have to be two. I hated a fiery birth. Boring, so boring. Boring characters, boring battles, boring maps. Why did you even bother making this? I just wasted 5 hours of my life on this. You really have to be so schizophrenic and downright crazy to build a campaign in a game, to have a story because you're depressed, and then write in yourself that you're just a stupid dumbass for making it in the first place, and then you keep working on it from there. Well, it's not gonna ever go well. That screech is gonna be the sound I'll hear every time. Every time I make a mistake, that's gonna be the sound I hear. I should have known it was the Nalkin Alliance the moment I saw the thugs. Thug shakers. That's very much what they are, I'm sure. I might sit here for a while. Funnily enough, when I was decided that I wanted to play this thing here on stream, I thought it would take me an hour at most. Never could I have thought I'd be spending over 2 hours on this. I'm enjoying it, very much so, but I never expected myself to be here for this long with it. Okay, I can live with those. I can't be wasting the one guy who's about to level up on going to make me money. Money, 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 money. It's not such a good idea fighting these guys with my melee units. They can't even do that much. Even my ranged units aren't doing much, so why ship my melee ones when they're really good at it? He's soon gotta be out of money, right? Invulnerable. This unit's invulnerable and cannot be harmed by any attack. That's not fair. Well, I guess they didn't really have that in mind when they were creating this nightmare of a level. I have 2 horses at the spare. I need to use them pretty... Oh, fuck! Oh. I'll have to remove those ones. It's not what I was trying to click on. What did I click on? I don't think anything on that menu could have made me sent back like that. Ask of your shadow. It took me 6 hours just to beat the final level. If your goal is to make an impossible battle, you pretty much succeeded. Congrats. I hope you're happy. Like, why is the eyeball the thing that's like, yeah, you know, this shouldn't be a level that anyone can play? I feel like the entire depressed part of the game should also be a reason why the game shouldn't be up. Oh, there's a second base. Oh, no, he just took money. Okay. more routes than one, but I don't think any of them gonna lead to the so-called victory. This is very much gonna be the hardest thing I'll have done on this game in a long time. I think that the creepypasta of all things would be one of the harder campaigns on here. In this game. May the odds forever be against me. My hopes right now is that I could get this guy low enough so that my other spearmen can kill him, so that I have a shot at him leveling up. Good. Hmm. What will I do from here? Great question. Wall's gonna fall. I can't stand Goblins Glory. Not another vanilla faction campaign. You can't keep using the same story, and for the last time, adding a custom unit does not fix your terrible writing skills. Yeah, I get them. Shit, there's a lot of bad writing campaigns on here. Not the vanilla ones, though. The vanilla ones are actually quite well. It's when you get to the modding community. Some of them are fantastic. The one with Gritty Hotel, best campaign I've ever played on this game. Heavily recommend it. That story was peak undead. If you like undead factions, that's the one. I know I didn't give the name, but I'll show it later. Just because it is a good campaign. Be admired. No, you shouldn't be admired. You don't deserve it. Oh, that helps out. Go for the kill now, Spearman. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, do it. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, fucking hell. So it could be a life or death scenario, and the game is just gonna be like, you miss. Yeah, good sir. You just don't get to hit anything because you didn't deserve it. Good hit. I want that kill. That's not a possible kill for me to get, but I want that one. That's a possible one. I'll live with that. Damn. His army is seeming to reach an end, which is what I was hoping. The odds are that the campaign is winnable, but it is much, much harder than you first imagined. From what it's seeming like, we have to kind of survive a bit because we're getting more and more dialogue. Jeez, the cave level in drunks, dwarves, and doubloons. I haven't played this one. Wouldn't you think it would be okay to have a map that is only corridors? This is Wesnoth. Choke points are terrible. Still, you made a map that is only choke points. Congrats. I quit. Well, I do want to say there is choke points on the map I played last game that really annoyed me. Last scenario in this campaign. Very much annoyed me. But it also saved me, so. Hmm. Yeah, the wall is falling apart. My sins against myself. Calm the fuck down. Calm down, bro. Please. Please. Can I be doing this? You're literally making it impossible. Okay, okay. You move one to the side. You move to the side. You get that kill. The line has fallen quite badly. Okay, that's an important kill. What can I do? Hitting that hit there would give me another higher level unit. Giving me a shot at breaking through. I don't know. I kind of want to get more hits. I hate doing this. It's such a lame way of doing stuff. But there is no way I'd be winning without saves coming. Or replaying the level 900 times, which is pretty much the same thing as the saves coming at that point. I should have picked an easier difficulty than the hardest one, but I'm getting somewhere. In 900 years. 3 hits. Okay, you got 3 hits. I do not know. Is that the thing I have to kill to win? I don't think there's something I need to kill to win. Beat the Great Nether. This is the final battle. Well, if he kills his own sins against himself. Wow. How the hell do you argue that if you kill that, you win? I'm being slaughtered here. Oh, my sins against myself are running away. Come back, please. Please. I need you, sir. Need to realize that my sins are not are need to be beaten or something. I need to forgive myself. Move on. Oh shit. He could have leveled up. Not anymore. Except it's time for you to be a hero. How much would that do? Ah, it'll take some time, but better than nothing. Never mind, it did not take some time. That took 2 attempts. I was planning on it just being doubling into this one bandit here. But my luck seemed to allow me to get through it without having to do that. Thing is, I'm sure there's more lore out there hidden in the shadows. My sins against myself. Oh. No, don't tell me I have to beat every single one of them. probably do. There's going to be one for each biome, or one for each couple biomes. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this. I don't think I've played anything else that the creator of this one has made. If they even have made something else. So my base point is just non-existent. Okay. I'm gonna assume I have to kill all my sins against myself. And that's what I'm gonna work towards, but I still have to defeat everyone else. You need to go. You need to go, sir. You have to survive. Okay, okay. Pretty much every turn losing multiple units that are important for me to win. Okay, who can I go for of those two? I could also attack up there. Okay, safer option would be move him over there to begin with. Single arrow kills him. That's another important unit of theirs out of the way. Ooh, big, big. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have infinite turns, so I'm able to play it a lot more safe about now. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted to click on him so we can finish that one off. Yeah. Get me some of my money back. I'm not even in debt anymore. That's crazy. I haven't been out of debt in like the last 3 scenarios. What's out there though? There's another fort out there. What will I do? You have to defeat all my sins. Yeah, that's another boner dragon. Yeah, just taking away more of this guy's economy, so he isn't gonna summon more dwarves on me. Okay, okay. He probably still will. She's my greatest chance of beating anything. Like, how much would I do? Honestly, that's not too bad. I have a decent force here. I can definitely do something. That doesn't mean I can do much, but I can do something. Oh. Oh, they're moving out now. They're ready. Okay, we've cleared that entire zone of them. Well, it's time to face our demons. No, that's not a good turn. Okay. I should not attack him with any melee unit. Except that main guy. Oh, he did leave his defensive location, so... And now I can take it away from him. It's also becoming our time of the day. We're winning here. I did 9 damage there total. He hit almost every one of it. Thing is, I just need to hit like 2 times in a row. Or 3 times. 3 times in a row guarantees me to kill, no matter how many times he hits me. As long as it's the first 3. Like, I don't technically need to just go that way, since I should have left you in peace, Susanna. He beat up his first sin against himself. It's a good first step, buddy. The depressing sorrow music is starting to play. And a dwarf has spawned. He's making like 2 coins a turn right now. So, he is able to afford something eventually. I just have to make sure that it doesn't get out of hand and he gets too many of said units. Yeah, he's the next one I'm going for. The dragon should be the hardest unit there is. Fucking hell. There we go. There's the kill I needed. Move out, people. Dude, I am actually enjoying the lore, though. I'm getting to see this man's mental state. Fully, perfectly clear. Honestly, undead dragons, not that big of a deal. You know, they only have melee attacks, so you just deal with them that way. So these guys, Wyvern Riders, I haven't actually ever seen these guys in a game before. They're on the monster rage. Alignment liminal. You know, I don't know what liminal units really are fully yet. I just know that mostly you aren't able to obtain them ever. I'm gonna take back everything I did to her to Madeline, but I can forgive her for what she's done and do my best going forward. That's good. You're healing. Okay. Can summon more units to help us out with the dragon. Time for an army of horses. I've not seen so much money in so long. It's crazy. This is the final scenario. We remove the castle of dwarfs, which you must. No! No! Leave him alone! Or his army, y'all should be able to damage that dragon. First, we have to find it. That was pretty easy. Now the hard part, defeating it. Or should I call it my or his sins? Hardest of his sins is just left. Move my units quite far. Okay. I might have to send that guy over there to support him because that boss there, the spare, did a number on him. Push! Push in the forces! This is gonna be our win! Ain't no goddamn sin's gonna stop us. Demons, dragons, wyverns. Yeah, I know there's one thing dragons are weak to. Pierce damage. What do horses do? Pierce. Hating myself just ends in more hate. Even if I don't think I'm worth anything, I'll begin acting like I am. Now, David, strike against the true heart of your darkness. Nothing can stop you now. It's now or never. We defeated the dragon, the Dragooner. Now it's time to defeat the real thing causing us trouble. Just by looking at us, he's gonna make us doubt. It hurts just by him blinking at us. Okay, but this scenario is easier than the one we did the last one. Come on, horses. Oh, I gotta do something. We defeated it. We're done. It's all over now. I talked to him. I didn't go to where I hoped it would. We got off on the wrong foot. I was hoping to learn more about him to see him again, but he never seemed to be home. At least he didn't open the door. So I thought I'd check his trash, see if I could, something they could tell me what happened to him, a bill at least. But he found me. I didn't even hear him in the dark. I think he may have had a gun. I'm not sure. A lot of people in the city do. I could tell there was a bulge under his jacket. Couldn't believe it when I told them I found him through his campaign. They want to know what it all meant, what happened to him, the rest of his story. The story. Ushak was just quiet and said, "Wait here." I freaked out a little because it was dark and cold and I was alone. And what if he was calling the cops? But he came out with a flashlight and said, "If I give you this, will you leave me alone?" I knew it was right away. I knew what it was right away. I nodded. He just stared at me with those soulless eyes and walked back towards his house. But he couldn't resist. "I have to know," I said. "Do you?" "No," he said. "I don't have any children." Oh. Oh. So that person was just the good part of him, trying to help him. Anyways, here's the final scenario found on the flash drive. There's no story portion, and this is really the end. I drove by today. I couldn't help it. And there was a soul sign on the lawn, and the whole place was deserted. At least I know now. It's over, Susanna. The great nether is no more. We can go home now. All we must do is leave this cave. At long last. I'm so happy. The yes, Dada and Mama. So you know. I guess it just came to me. Makes sense now. Why I can't remember. I'm not really here, am I? Susanna, please. I can fix this. No, it's okay, Dad. It's okay. You'll look away and you'll realize I was never really been here. But I'm grateful that we had this together. If I were real, I think this would have been fun. Susanna, it's time for you to go. It'll be okay. Say goodbye. Oh no. I love you, Dad. Love you too. Damn. I hope you live, Dad. Don't be stuck in the past. I won't, Susanna. Don't be sad. You can't lose someone who was never there. It was nice though while it lasted. It really was, Susanna. Oh my. That was just his like subconsciousness trying to make him keep going on to not end it. Brian Rushton, Mad Rush. Thanks to everyone who helped, including white-haired uncle. This game is still in development. Insult creators. Well, that was it, people. Last thing I'll be doing, also, at least, it'll be my first campaign I've beaten on a hard mode. Great. But it's the Dark Hordes. If anyone wants to do it, this is the campaign for the undead that's the best. Game's free as well. It's been free for many years. And yeah, you get it on Steam itch.io. So check the game out, you know. It's actually really fun. But until next time, which the next stream, I already know what it's gonna be. And it's gonna be continuation on the Sally.edc Finish Nightmare. But I hope you and guys enjoyed, or will enjoy to the people who watch in the future. Or hope you guys.